Mhm. Okay, seems to be okay. Welcome everybody again. One of these videos I'm going getting used to do. Well, title is very evident. Uh, Imperfect the we kill it. I kill it. And you kill it also. I'm going to explain some things and then doing the announcement that oh definitely it's dead. Like I'm not going to do anything more from this point on. Uh, and you can keep asking asking me to do stuff, to do whatever. Simply going to pay anymore. I actually didn't sell anymore, but not even free or anything. Nothing. You do not deserve nothing. And you know what? You see, I have been very antagonized. I'm basically the villain. I don't care actually. I'm happy to be the role of the villain. I even have my I have been practicing my villainous smile, something like that. Cause yeah, I don't care what you say. I mean, I probably care, but uh, I care in the sense that people like do this kind of messaging that I am doing like bad stuff or I am doing a bad job. Because in the end, what I most value in my life is my work. I value that more than anything else. So, about this image here, you can see here about entities unhackable multidisk. First of all, I never claimed that it wasn't hackable. Uh, Give me a second. What happened here? Ah, okay. Just some comments. Well, anyway, yeah, unhackable multidisk. And never claimed that it wasn't hackable. I mean, the security is the same that it wasn't implemented in the original Pump It Up. I just spice it a little with some things. They say that a lot of stuff that yeah, I'm going to go bit by bit, and I'm going to debunk this piece by piece because I definitely hate people saying that I'm doing like something bad. Yeah, all of this here is a lie or over exaggerated. I'm going to justify everything you will choose if you believe me or not. But I'm going to state my side of the argument just for the sake of doing it because I don't like it. Basically, that's the gist of it. First of all, uh, paid multi-disk fitted with other people works and binaries. Let's start debunking this one. Binaries, well, I think I can overstate it enough, but shipping the loader with the games was a mistake. I mean, I have admitted this before, and yes, I'm ashamed of shipping the games inside with the loader. That was probably not the best course of doing everything. Uh, the idea was to use the to use newly extracted executables like from the games that we had at the time, and also with pristine data. That means that nothing modified, nothing from the torrents, from everything. Everything was extracted from scratch. We did an effort to actually make it everything as clean as possible. Probably at the time we didn't extract the rainbow tables, but the recent versions of Imperfect actually could do it. Uh, so yeah, I mean, technically can now, but everything was done from scratch, and that was the original idea. So sorry again. This is already settled, so probably it's okay. Next, yes, other people's work. This is actually exaggerated. We access split permission with an incentive to profit from it, from the authors that did the code. Actually, most of the things were done by BS, aka Slam, aka HAU, AAK, whatever you want to call him. And that's the guy. You already know who I'm talking about. The one who did Microdog, Unicrack, FOFF, the Python keygens, whatever. There's a lot of tools about that. And yeah, ask him. Basically said, and also for the MK3, so from the MK3 effective tables, I asked the chef, which is the German guy. It's an thing that I did, and you can take it. That's basically what they told me. You can do whatever you want. You can take it. I don't care. They literally told me that, and I said, oh, fair enough. Okay. And that's what I did. Next. Other people's work. Even if those codes exist, I'm afraid to tell you that nothing works. I mean, I actually encourage the people to try to use whatever was liberated by those guys. Nothing compiles. Nothing works. Nothing happens. Everything is working on on binaries that are already done by some other people, and nothing. Everything requires the binary that was released. Yes, that's why there was a suspicion that I was copying binaries and everything. But no, because everything was done from scratch. I needed to do everything from scratch, even their codes, which was an awful thing. It was difficult to do. Very specific condition to work, just bugs everywhere. I needed to fix every time the bugs here, it bugs there. Actually, I'm going to go later for another point for debugging that. But yeah, also, what I was done in Prime 2 and XX, I think I already mentioned it before in another video, but the live patch, everything that was done from Prime 2 to XX were done by me. So I don't know why you're talking about that I'm copying stuff. Definitely not. Hard-coded looks. Hard-coded looks key is not that. In the middle of the borderline unprotected EXPD binary. Wow, he wants to sound so edgy, so I don't know what it is. Yes, your point being, like, do you have any suggestion to make it stronger? I mean, like I say here, easy to criticize, difficult to solve. And the middle did was just use the sensor key. Surprise! I don't have a dongle or something. So what gives? How to secure this? And it was not borderline unprotected. I mean, once you get the key, you cannot do anything. Like once an attacker get the key, there is no way to secure it further at all. The kernel, but in the end, it was secured. Like the kernel was encrypted. Inside of the kernel, there was the CPIO. You need to extract the CPIO, probably with a binary walk something. Needs to be executed at the beginning. That means that I cannot simply like encrypt the executable that has the keys. And encrypting the exe or encrypting the key inside of the exe works. So that is just a delay. There's nothing to do. So yeah, useless. Yeah, definitely useless. Some comments. Let's see if I see something, some opinions. That's just a delay. Oh yeah. That was it. No, there was nothing. Okay. Poor quality. The irony. Yes, the irony, no? let me get you back to this. Where's your Python arcade loader? Yes, that loader was done by us 10 years ago. And the one that features the cute anime girls and with the Python and everything, using what Kale is done, you use it and you profit from it, morally speaking, but you do it. We did it. Recognition at all. Where's your HOS? I mean, you still use the same HOS that was liberated by BS a long time ago. Where is anything that you do? Where is your quality? In that case, it's easy to criticize. Like, give me something that actually tells me that you do a better job. Otherwise, no, you don't have the power to say that I'm even doing something of poor quality. Uh, People supported us. They saw the quality, they saw the value. And ironically speaking, that's why, yes, the irony, you saw the value. Why are you even here? Why are you even here, even trying to reverse this water that I did? You think that is not worth your time? That is poor quality. You wouldn't be doing reverse engineering in my code, do you? I'm going to tell you why you are here. Other people that is not you, they want this. They want to use this code, everything that I researched for, putting everything for free for people, using it everywhere. That's what you want. They want my guilty water. They want that guilty water they desire. That's why they ask you to do this. So no, it's not a poor quality. Well, next, why there is a 250 megabytes GDB binary? Why? For debugging, duh. Like, it's such a stupid question to say. Like, it shouldn't be addressing this. Like, the question is to be the opposite. Why your loader doesn't have a GDB? How do you debug any problems that have inside? Yes, my loader has problems, but at least I can fix them. Where's anything for you to implement it? Like, fair enough. Maybe I could implement it better, but this is what I got. This is what I think it was good. Yeah, it was 511 megabytes of libraries. First of all all libraries that are needed for something. And in the case of the very heavy ones that are like Qt or the Python, we actually wanted to put a main emulator and being compatible with PIU, so people can use their machine for other things that is not pump it up. But I mean, mm, there was not enough time. Like, I have other things to do besides this loader, so creating things is difficult, and I needed to efficiently use my time to do anything. So no, unfortunately, there was no MAME emulator, but the system is compatible with it. I do some run test and it was there. I wanted to do it, but it was not possible. But that's why. Binary is encrypted with 16 XTA key and the end of the binary. Immaculate. Yes. And the middle did the same, Immaculate. If you are saying this to me, means that you also agree that this kind of security using XT key with 16 byte at the end of the binary is also a bad job. What's your criticism about it? Like, do you create the same image for to sell to Andamiro? You don't have the balls to do that. I'm telling you this. You don't have the balls to say that. You don't have to balls to say to this guy, and I know you who I'm talking about. That he did a bad job, right? No, and I'm not saying it also. The guy did a good job. XTA is just one of many algorithms that you can use for encrypting. You can use anything. I could have used AAS. I could have used, I don't know, any asynchronous something. DEA, SDA was, I don't know, I could have used even quantum resistant. Now that is popular for being resistant to quantum computers. For what purpose? You can just execute the the encryption algorithm anywhere, implement it anywhere, and just put it. Designing my own doesn't work. You just get it back. You decrypt the thing. So it gives. Maybe again, you have a better solution. Seems like Andamiro didn't. Seems like I also didn't because I didn't want to. Let's go to the next. Obfuscator Silang 3.4 release. Made on LLVNs SVN. No amount of LLVN Obfuscator will save you. Yes, Dork. It didn't save Andamiro also. I agree. It didn't stop me also. I also have full-fledged obfuscator. I explained that in the last video. That's why I never use it. I mean, none of my executables has obfuscated things. I know how to use it, but I never use it because I know that anyone can use deobfuscate anything. But you got this. You're chasing ghosts? Honestly, bad. You did a bad job even doing this. Has entire fancy license for existing look setup. Only encrypts game binaries instead of entire partition. Again, came up with something better. Yeah, could have been better. Like anything. You can research further and do a better job securing something. But it loses encrypted when there's no license. How to run the actual menu that I have. It's possible. I mean, I try to secure the menu also using the looks. So I need the looks in the end. And one solution that I actually tried to design was one partition for this game. How to actually partition, I don't know, 25 games. It's impossible. Or maybe it's possible, but it will require a lot of space management. As honestly, I didn't have any time to deal with. No. Anyway, getting those passwords would have been trivial. Just it was trivial to get the looks because I don't have, again, I don't have a dongle to rely on. So just saving it something in memory and hope for the best, which is in the end what I did. And why the XE only? You know why the XE only. I am the middle also knows it. I am so surprised that you don't know. But encrypting everything, it just slow downs anywhere. Again, you could just like encrypt, do a lot of partitions. That's just bad design. How do you compromise everything? Simply not possible. Get the license once, pound forever. Oh, so you are this guy. My friend, you are not the only one who can pound people. I mean, stop believing that you are unique or something. When I put an special warning in the little free version that I liberated, it was there to record everything. Probably you use a VPN for this, but still, it could dox anybody that tried to get the licenses for malicious content anytime. And also, let me illustrate you about how you pound me. I mean, if you really can pound me, as you can say, this is what I dare you, actually. Let me enlighten you. So, probably this is a concept that you don't know because Honestly, I am amazed at your knowledge. Uh, this is a basic graph of public key cryptography. So you know that this key that is public means that everybody knows it. You can just put it anywhere. If I put some kind of secret and encrypt it with this public key, only the private key can decrypt this message. Now, this private key is totally secure. That means that you cannot replicate this public key at all because you need to relate these two together for everything to match to get the secret, right? With that established, let's say that my license system uses this kind of public key cryptography. What is the advantage of that? Cryptic without replicating the key. Actually, the key is dynamically generated inside of the of the of the loader. You can probably replicate it if you manage to get the same serial of the HTTP or the same name or something. But I mean, you cannot replicate it in that case because you cannot get anyone's. You get me? So yeah, and it's perfect for passwords or small stuff like 13 executable package that I want to secure. Yeah. So I am illustrating you about what is the advantage of this, you know? Also, second, this can authenticate. That means that this public key is the only one that I distribute to other people, so they know that I don't and I did it. My license has that public key is part of the text that is inside, and there's only like 2 or 3 of them ever. If you ever if you are very good at hacking inside of the Imperfect, you want to liberate everything for everybody, which I do not recommend. Everything is traceable. I will know, and I will say that I didn't do this at all because they are not my keys. They need to be digitally signed with whatever I have in-house inside here, and it's mathematically impossible. You hear me? It's a very heavy key. You will iterate upon years until you get everything done by me. It's definitely possible to make it free for everybody if you make an effort, and you need to do an actually a great effort. I won't say the algorithm that I use. That is your task. It's definitely something that you need to do. And in the end, if you ever do that, I just release an update and revoke the keys. Uh, People won't be able to use the imperfect for those keys that you managed to do. And I only validate mine, for example. Validate everything for that matter. Do you understand? I am not stupid. I, I did I did everything according to a model of security that I designed for a public release of something that is very dangerous to do, which was about trying to sell a loader that can copy games, and that those games only stayed with the person that wanted that wanted the games for preservation. You definitely don't know that anything about anything. Very disappointing. And that's give me to the last point. Use an hour of water maximum. Stop the bullshit. No, you didn't. You know, line is bad. Like only etching the disc will at least give you 4 hours at least, and that is only the unpackaging. You need to unpackage first and put it into a disk or put it into your environment for reverse engineering. Probably if you already know how to do your your reverse engineering. You need to extract the bootloader and the key for the kernel. That was another thing. You need to extract the CPIO, which is not trivial. You need to get the UPXD executable and analyze it. This is what you account as the 1 hour. We'll say that it was quite slow in that case. It's only 1 hour for getting this and this, and you were slow in that case. Then figuring out the algorithms. What did I do actually for representing everything? 3 hours. And like I told you before, pound the licenser is going to be an infinite amount because you don't have the keys. You cannot pretend that I liberated everything for free. If you want to really pawn me, I mean, you can technically you can uh, liberate imperfect for everyone. Let's say, but that will be only like your stuff. I am not related to this. I will deny everything because I know I can prove that I didn't do it. So no, you didn't pawn me. You didn't do anything. You're just stupid. And please note that this is something that I counted for this time only if you know the security of Andamiro. Like you are one of the few people that can do this, most probably. Other people cannot do this. They cannot do the same as whatever is happening right now with Rice, which is taking an really well-known tool to extract the assets and everything. No, it doesn't work like that, and you know it. So you actually spend a lot of time doing the security of Andamiro. Very good from you, but no. I actually designed the security system in 1 day. So congratulations, you praise yourself. You managed to get inside of a system whose security was done in 1 day. I hope you're proud, very proud. Everything else was from Andamiro itself. Everything was designed with that principle. You notice? Shame on you. So you're just basically saying that Andamiro security is bad. And yes, the security of Andamiro has been breached. That was my point. That was the communication to Andamiro. So in the end, I said this. Act this one. I dare you. I doubly dare you. You simply cannot. Yet you simply cannot. You simply couldn't. Look, there's so many small people. I can just name them here. If you are Neotoma, that means you are the guy who did the trying to no dongle pirate version. That is a true pirate version because you can just liberate anything anywhere. If you are Neotoma, you are in the same position as me. What are you talking about? Why you are saying to me that I did something bad or wrong or bad quality, and you basically liberated the same thing. I don't want to insult you, but it's the same. What are you talking about? In the case of being like BS, which is the who's this guy, or Greg or whatever, that will be just a plain NDA violation. They cannot do that. I assure you that they are behind trying to do the stuff, and they were also, or they are also in the same position as me. It means that they did the same. They do the reverse engineering or something related to that. They try to sell that to Andamiro, and now they are working there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you were working also there in Andamiro right now because everybody's just like there. And I doubt that they are the Germans. Those people are actually respectful. Everything related to the chef or other people are actually gentlemen. They don't do this. They don't do this. And that's my final thing to say. I know that that everything is dead from my side, but I demand respect. Like I know what I am doing. I never wasted like whole life of studying stuff related to computers, to just to order people to say that I am doing a bad job. I demand respect from you, and I probably don't demand respect from the from trash people. These people are trash. They don't deserve anything else from my opinion. Those people are trash. They can insult me everything they want because they don't know, but you know, because you put inside everything about your effort and everything. Otherwise, if you want to really insult me, you should propose something better, publish it, and try to do something better. Not saying that my thing is that haha very very bad. This guy doesn't know what to do. No, I know what to do. Just try to think in a box that is actually like limited with the resource, which is what just a public image trying to get some people to get inside of the preservation gang. No, just criticize and just put anything. You should be ashamed for obeying other people's orders because I know that you are obeying these people's orders. They cannot enter into Andamiro security. They can get anything, not even a single PNG file from anything in Andamiro because those people are useless. I'm telling this to you. People are useless. They use you. They need you know. They use you. They use you. The one who puts effort into reverse engineering, which is years. That's why I said it was years of effort. You needed to put years of effort of actually learning how the processor works, how to program, how your programs to be reverse engineering back to get the code back and do analysis. Years upon studying assembly language and everything, and you just give out everything for free for those guys. You're even thinking about. You know, I know that I sound angry. I just like uh, disappointed, disappointed of people that can do this kind of stuff, which is I recognize that is difficult to do, but no, I decide to just get those guys to live happily. That's what they do. That's what you do. Those people doesn't deserve my respect at all. My official statement in that case. Um, Imperfect is dead. You kill it, we kill it, and I kill it. Everything existent is totally deleted, as at least what for me concerns. Everything just went into a blaze, or just put it inside of under my bed or something. The thing is that for at least for what I'm concerning, everything is dead from my side. Consequences of this. I am sad. Yes, it will be stupid to say that I am not sad. But I eventually, because I am surrounded by good people, I will get over this eventually. You won't. It's my prayer heart. Yes, yes, definitely it is. I have to give it because there's people with more power that just want me to stop. So yeah, but I'm stronger now. I know what is my value. I know what I'm doing. I know what I did. I know what happens when you do this reverse engineering efforts, if you want to call them like that. Uh, do I regret doing anything? Yes. Only giving the games at the beginning. That was an error. That was a mistake. Probably would do something better at the beginning, release something cheaper, for example, like $10 for copying the original games or something. That was the original idea. But no, there was pressure of not doing that. Not going to say names or anything, but that was the original plan. So no, are they going to sue me? No, it's dead. And I am doing this. So no, they're not going to sue me. At least I suppose, no? They can probably, pull out 180, but that will be reckless from their side. I mean, it's for everything. Everything is dead. Everything is, and I am not doing this anymore. So, so that will be a mistake from their side. But yeah, I won't say that is not a probability, but who knows? But we'll say 98% no. Who knows? Let's say what my future deserves me there. I see you celebrating. Yes, I mostly assure you that they are. They say yes. They got him. Finally, all worries are over. It sounds stupid when I say it like that, no? That's why I don't care. We don't care. Are Infinity Team celebrating? Probably yes. That's their job now. So they are now inside of Andamiro. And they take major decisions inside of the company. I hope you like from this point on all the Stemmania like content in the future. I certainly don't, but uh, just likes. Are NTDEX celebrating? Oh yes, we are definitely celebrating. We are finally free of these shackles. It was, at least from for what I am concerned, I am happy that I don't have to deal anymore with stupid people. Uh, and now I know what are stupid people, the actually stupid people who are not. So I am free, at least on my side. And the other members of NTDEC, yes, they're totally free of these shackles, and they feel proud of whatever we did. Uh, they told me that we are we are celebrating for that. And now, is copying games legal? No, not even the old ones. Stop believing. This is an important point that I want to say. Not even the n minus two rule applies. And the n minus two rule doesn't apply. It doesn't apply anything. Of whatever Andamiro is concerned, this is illegal. So get it into your heads that if you have anything copied from copyrighted things from Andamiro, that everything is illegal as long as what they are concerned. There's no gray area. There is uh, no moral no moral concern, no moral white mages or something. No, nothing. This is literally what they told me. They told me that not even preserving the games is possible. Everything is in concern of whatever Andamida does. So no, copying anything. Be careful with that because I am telling you this to my normal audience that is illegal. You be and you should be uh, careful about that. Is reverse engineer legal? Yes, it is. Technically, it is, but the technicalities doesn't apply here. As you saw in my case, I only did reverse engineering. That is taking a binary and seeing what is inside and creating some tools for that. I clarified this with the top guy with Andamiro, but creating a tool is just a tool. You can use a tool, you can use a hammer for hammering nails or hammering skulls. Skulls, sorry. Uh, you can kill people with that. You can build a house with that. So building tools, building anything is legal, but technically legal doesn't apply. So again, whatever you are doing, just be careful. Please take whatever whatever lesson that you get from me, apply it into your life or something. I don't know. Is preservation a thing? No. That was supposed to be perfect. You saw that it's impossible. So this is probably a advice for the old people that wants the old glories. No, just leave those games to die. My job is done, and Imperfect is no more. You cannot get your games back. Sorry, that's about it. You cannot do preservation. You cannot do anything. Copy is illegal. Very technically legal, but it's not possible. Is preservation a thing? No. There you go. That's the conclusion. But the last token. I hate this guy. Translated by me, I'm going to just cite it. I wonder if he will get mad if I get Harukase, which is an USA supporter. And the reporter Imperfect to his dear friend CK Dude, which is me. But anyways, there are rumors that CK Dude is being sued and they are going to send him to Korea for prosecution. It was a first a warning, but they decided to continue selling version of 2.0 and well, they proceed legally. Everything is a lie. You probably don't know the legal aspect of anything here, but they simply cannot extradite me to Korea for prosecution. That's stupid. Uh, if anything, they will do it according to the Japanese law because I'm living in Japan. But no, I already agreed for anything, and server and anything is down, and everything is deleted, and this announcement is part of the agreement. That's why I'm saying that Imperfect is there and will continue to be there, and that's what you get. More Imperfect, no more anything. You don't deserve anything. I don't deserve anything, certainly. So there you go. No, 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 uh, no suits for me. Next, uh, translated by me. This guy, that's why I hate him. This guy literally said, "Screw Magnum. Not my problem. They didn't use the new one for the new free Rise game. They are just putting the assets everywhere." And Nirbas did that in the beta as well. Feeling very proud to having everything. There you go. So, what gives? Because those people are just giving everything for free and everything for cloud. And there you go. And my last love lever for the guy. Extracting the assets is a shit show. At least with the app I have, because if you click anywhere, it crashes. Universe wants to be the first to get the recognition. That's the recognition for getting the pirate version. From our side, it's almost totally cracked. We are doing a server for Rise, pirate server for Rise. We are in testing phase. Even if I have contacts with Chin, Bruce Lee, aka Chocolate Magnum, not even Sega, nor Taito, nor Konami can do anything in 1cc. Just protect the game and that's it. After the communications, we don't want to do a big release anyways. So you see, 1cc is planning to get a free version of Rise eventually. And these are the evidence. And this is definitely music for my ears. These are the same people that say that I am a stupid person, and they are the same people that control the reverse engineers to do their bidding. This is the class of people that you do everything for. So you see why I don't respect these people. They're trash. And turns out Sega, Taito, Konami, Nintendo, anywhere, they can do stuff. It's just that 1cc does the same as me, but I mean, from those companies that they have even more revenue and anything, they can just file DMCA and bye bye. Actually, the original 1cc is dead. It was dead. I was in the Discord server before, and they shut down, but they reopen again. They can do it again. Just that it becomes a guacamole, but definitely they can do something. Just that you don't care. The idea is to make those things the least accessible possible for the general public. As long as the majority of the people still support the game, in the case of those games, they won't do anything. But this is just false. You see? It's not that they cannot do anything. Oh, they certainly can. Don't test your luck. Don't say these kind of things. This is bad. Copying things is bad. Don't tell me that you don't have $20 for rice. That's stupid. You waste more money commuting to your work. Get your money and purchase rice. Stop being a leecher. You're not supposed to do this. I definitely don't condone piracy. What I was doing it was preservation at best. Just that the line is very thin in that case. You can judge me whatever you can. So that was everything from my side. What is your opinion? Hope to get everything clear. Again, Perfect is dead. I'm not going to do anything else. Everything from my Patreons and everything that they already know that I'm not going to do anything. Like, subscribe. I'm going to do more content, probably pump related or not. I can probably do more reverse engineering, but not related to this, not related to games at least. You already know what kind of hands everything is going to get into. It's disgusting. I hate this. And I hate ignorant people. I'm looking at you. Don't say that you know that you don't understand what I'm saying. Get serious and actually give me actual reasons why my work is bad. Thank you very much. Hope you